you dare. Anybody here seen my lizard?
Boom, right on in there. Messing around with wannabe links.
The music biz waits for no one, chump.
1021 near Easter Bay Airport. Copy, controller, I'm on it.
I'm fixing to nut up on this fool. What's up, dog? What's that?
Why are they always behind me?
Making me tweak. I know.
I'm gonna test that theory. Oop.
I ain't crazy, just
Now we're gonna face this way.
get out the road, punk.
Okay, so they are just all over here. I can't target that far, huh?
Watch where you're going away, shithead.
Are you kidding me, man?
Start living! You can't take the money with you when you die. Even I can't.
He's changed millions of lives with his book, Rags Are Riches. This all-day seminar features workshops on cooking potatoes, dumpster diving, puffing paint, bathing alternatives, and pharmaceutical baking.
Instead of complaining about being poor, lady, enjoy it.
Mike, I can't feed my kids, and the rent's due.
Whoa!
Well, there's something I'm trying to do here, in this game in particular, and I was like, we should just document it. So I kind of start this, and I really only have the energy to go through one attempt per time. It's pretty hard to do, unless you do it later in the game, which I usually do. See how that, I didn't expect that to explode like that. And it's caused my bike to start smoking. So basically when I do this later in the game, I use the helicopter, and it's easy. I can go up to level 50. But at this stage in the game, really early on, it's hard. And it would be nice to do it, and if I did it once and then saved it, I'd never have to do it again. Because what's going on is... if I can get to level 12 and win, I get like a 50% armor increase. And usually I wait till I get the helicopter because it's easy, but this is like as early in the game as possible. That way I can play the whole game with 150% armor. Driving in reverse. Looked out the window and saw a truck driving backwards. I think the Matrix is real. Sometimes stuff like that happens. Because I'm not a real big fish meat guy, but I do like to have my fair share of it. I know the jokes and all that, but fact is, you gotta have some fish once in a while. And I was like, man, why don't they, all the fillet of fish and stuff, it's all breading. They need to come out with like a big old hamburger style fish. And then it was like the next day, Long John Silver's introduced their thick patty. Method to yes. There's a madness to my method. Ooh, that was a nice fortunate one. Oh, they're going back the other way. Boom, got that one. Oop, where are we going? Over the water. Who does that? You know what I think I'd like to do is set up one of those driving simulators. I always kind of wanted to do that. Where you get an old car seat and then mount all the steering wheel and controls and stuff like that. Wow. Sweet. That just worked out. I don't know though, our bike's in rough shape. We got decent health. We only got 2 stars. But we got 2 levels to go. I doubt we'll make it. Flight simulator. Set up, take down, switch between flying and doing real work. Ah. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. When I was a kid, parents didn't really want to get us video games, but they did get us educational games. And what my sister got for Christmas one year was Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator. The original one. And a joystick. But it wasn't the simple joystick where it's the tiny little stick with the one button like an Apple IIe. It was the full-on grip with the extra buttons and the trigger. Of course, I got some Apogee games, and one of them, you actually had a thing that you could shoot. It was called like Vector or something like that. Ooh, we're dying. Gotta get some health. Now that's fortunate there. That's gonna work to our advantage. But we do gotta get some fucking health. See? What kind of shit is that? I'm not interested in trying a second time. We'll do that on the next stream. But we were close. I can't believe they got that shot off. I think last time I got to level 12, but I didn't actually make it to the cars. I was on my way to the cars, and I think a gang member shot me. You know, I would say that, except for that I don't have the energy to do it again. Sort of like, let's say that you drive to the store, and you pick up your groceries, and you drive home, and you realize you forgot something. Do you go back to the store, or do you just rage eat your meal without it? But also, yes. I'm like, "Arrgh." It would have been nice. It would have been nice if the game was easier for me. My inept ability does not make that game pleasurable. No, I mean, I'm thinking that if I do it one time per time... Yeah, and actually, like, I've done it like once a day. That means I've failed 6 times. Alright. Trying to wake myself up so I can go do these tiles. I need to get this tile done before Sunday. And today is Saturday. Just never seen me rage quit. I always quit when I'm tired, yeah. Silent rage at that. Nope, that was it. I wasn't even gonna wait around. I'm just like, no, quit. Boy, when I was a kid, I had the Nintendo, you know, with the square controllers. And those square corners could do a really good job of denting the drywall. Didn't really notice it at the time, because of course the Nintendo is shared amongst the family. And everybody threw the controllers at the wall. Well, my parents didn't play, but... I remember when we finally moved the Nintendo and looked down the wall as the sun hit it, it looked like one of those marble structures in World War II Europe, littered with holes, but they were little dents. Alright. Snack time! Need my rage fuel. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Until it crashes. Ooh.
My eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Phuong, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Well, there's the occasional... Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions... Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray. That's all I've ever had.
I specifically turned away from her. Tell her to wait home just to avoid any of that baloney. If that's the case, then I should be able to hit it from over here.
Keep an eye. For wolves, if you're headed up the path to Hyralka. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
How do you know?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. Good day.
Eartha snacks. Like eggs and Eggos. Sky Children? Wouldn't that be the dragons? Because they're relatively closer to the sky. Red Mountain? Jerkin Windcaller. Chose silence and returned. 17 disputants couldn't shut him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home at the throat of the world. Is that where we're going? Because I could use a little bit of throat. You know what I'm saying. Hope this world's sexy. For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiger Septim. His full name is Tiger Deviated Septim, which is why he wasn't very good at shouting. Stripling them was summoned to Orthgar. They blessed and named him Dobie. I swear, the Skyrim creators need to take an English class. At least learn their ABC. The voice is a war ship. Follow the inner path and speak only in true need. What was that about? All right.
Boost!
So, a dragonborn appears at this moment
in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Yeah.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Anile. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Because the quest marker.
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
All right. Well, I brought my book and my desk and my mortarboard.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a Phuong, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
You're gonna get it, Lydia.
Use both Fus and Ro. Together they will make the shout more powerful. Fus, go! Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
She does. I think she's immortal, except for if we hurt her, then she's not. It's cold out here. Can we go back inside?
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind. Wood. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thumb. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his magic wood. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Okay, what's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
What's the deal with the dragons, huh?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Okay.
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
Who was Jorgen?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. Wind, guide you.
So now we go get a thing. I guess. Right? We're gonna go get a car horn. Honk honk. Honka honka. Man, that castle looks so big from the ground. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Trying to jump and then race. Whee! Alright, let's teleport over here. We know that path, we've seen it. What's with these guys?
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
No.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver.
Well, then why'd you
We know you
ask?
are the false Dragonborn. You shall not stand in the way of the true Dragonborn's return. And we shall offer him your heart. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Apparently this is going on. Oh, we're running up there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That didn't take long, did it?
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Ah, good old internet stuff, right? Hi
Well,
there.
aren't you the handsome one?
Well,
You
well.
and I should spend some time together.
Hey.
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though.
Yikes. Well then.
Are you feeling sick?
I was. Thanks for asking. He's such a nice, caring person, individual. Yeah, that was 3 words in one. I think I'm evolving into more than just 2 words at one person. Somebody just offered me a square coffee table. And I don't mean a coffee table for nerds. Although I'm about to turn it into one. It's a square coffee table, 3 foot by 3 foot. And it has a glass top. And there's a shelf about 8 inches underneath it. So you can put things on the shelf and see them through the glass, which is perfect for my rock collection. All those pyrite rocks I got, I'm going to put them on that shelf and it'll keep the dust off of them. Totally nerdy. Rock collection coffee table. Oh, there we go. Lawnmower! Nice warm fire. Let's take a nap. Skooma, that'll do it to you. Ooh, I haven't named them, but that is actually a relevantable question. For you see, These are limestone fossil-bearing rocks. And most of them are filled with sponges and crinoid stems, which are sea lilies. But one of them has like a sea snail.
There goes another one.
Weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless.
Blasted necromancers. Always trying to romance your neck.
Time you raise them. That's even
Damn it. Get out of the way, Lydia.
Weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless. Did you hear something?
Victory is your
Well, they met their end. All right then. Ho ho, there we go. That's what we need. She likes that battle axe. Get him, Lydia. What am I supposed to do with the amber? I'm supposed to forge armor or something, right? Just like in Oblivion? Where's the horn? Honk honk. We should call this sword Throat Lozenge. Where... Damn it. I can't control the guy when he's in the middle of one of those. I disabled the VATS, but... it still does it. Keep getting these potions of minor healing, but I'm not sure it's legal to heal a minor. Without guardian consent. That's why doctors always have you sign that form. Parent or guardian. Arr. Wow. There's a lot more stuff there. Yeah. That's what you get for shouting too much. A sore throat. What are you guys doing later? You want to go to the park and practice our shouts? We can be the weird group of kids over in the corner by the never gets used ball diamond. Just yelling, "Row! Bullshit!" Whoops. Yeah, you gotta get over it. Yeah, we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Backwards. I keep waiting to open one of them burial urns and it'll say, Grandpa. But how do we get there? Oh, there we go. There's 2 of these bridges. And we get trapped. Honka honka. Ooh, man, we should have brought a brisket. Keep that in mind, kids. Always carry a brisket. You never know when you might happen upon a smoker. He didn't even care. He was like, ah, I got nothing. We could jump, but we're gonna do the way that we're supposed to. Smoking plants was bad. I smoked meats because the government said smoking plants is bad. That didn't work at all. What shit is that? Alright.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I got a good feeling about it. I can give you a good feeling if you want. No? Consent? I got stuff. She took the smart route. They don't seem to be too concerned with me.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Mr. Krabs? Why, those claws would make a heck of a Krabby Patty. Well, yeah, but you can't charge for plants, you charge for pills. Unless you tax the plants. Ooh, a note. I love reading. Meet with the person who stole the horn. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn. Someone who's not your friend, because they could have left that note at the door. They could have left it right at the front door. Could have sent a courier. They could have played the horn. I'd have heard it. Ooh, goodies. Dead money. Whee! Ooh, amber. All right. Let's shed some nonsense. Kind of weird to use amber. It's not a very strong material. It's basically like plastic. I think like, not like most plastics soft, but like a plexiglass. That's a lot of what it's like. When I grind it, it rolls. Rolls over the edge. And then sometimes it'll even get where you gotta pop it off, fold it and pop it. Lock it. Shake it like your money maker. Check. Well, that didn't make sense. Shake it. Shake it like you're making money. I was probably supposed to go get that word while we were back there, huh? I was like, oh, we're gonna be going down there soon enough. First time I've ever done a two-handed playthrough. This sword's working for us, so I am gonna stick with it. Yep, let's go get our word. What is the word? What's the word? I think the word is just word. Word. Alrighty. The word is tax. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shout people. We'll say federal income tax, and then they'll die. Well, that's how you avoid tax. Just become ethereal. Come in the water. Uh-huh. Oh. Always check the waterfall. That's the rule of thumb. Beautiful caves are trying to make up for the rest of the game. I'm gonna complain all the time, and then I'm gonna finally download Sky UI. Sky MII. And then I'm gonna sit here and sell the game, be like, I gotta tell everyone how great this is. Would it be faster to go the other way? Because I'm lost again. Is there like a lost and found where I can just like sit there? Anyone else want to join me in sitting in the lot? Join me. Anyone else want to come with me to go sit in the lost and found? There, that's the way to go. The one trick they don't want you to know about. Well, that's what they say. There's only two things that are sure. Becoming ethereal and taxes. Is there a better way to structure that lost and found joke? Because I want to post that. Going to sit in the lost and found. Who's coming with me? Anyone else feel like sitting in the lost and found? I want to make it hit the hardest. We're all going to sit in the lost and found. I think everyone needs to sit in the lost and found. Alright, Lydia, we're supposed to go somewhere. Get a thing, and then do something with it. I think I was once retrieved from a lost and found. I think I came from the lost and found. That's funny. I hope I came from the good lost and found. The one at Target? Not the one at Walmart. Ooh, let's open a store. It's called Lost and Found Mart. Maybe I should change my name to Last and Found. Where you get crackers and Sprite and a kids movie to watch as they try to find your parents, who are enjoying 2 hours without you. That's hilarious, Colette. My parents used to lose me just so that they could find me later. That's a funny one. Alright, who gets a place a long ways away? Really? They're all the way back there. Jerks. We're going there. Honka honka. Hey, Delphine Jen.
Been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Alright.
Beard, you're going to freeze to death.
I know,
I've
right?
had a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Influence. We bring to our youth.
I'm gonna change.
Days come and gone. The age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm.
Alright, you wanna see. 3 samples. Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. Shh. I think you're looking for
Don't shout it.
We need to talk.
That's what we're doing.
Skyrim and we fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it quite clean.
Close the door.
That has sullied our hopes and
Sorry, Lydia.
Now we can talk.
She's part of the Blades. Sweet.
Coming right up.
Ninja sword. That's what I'm talking about.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too?
You want to shout about it?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Well, I just need you to hear me shout. Shout. Let it all out.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Let's see. Why are the elves after you?
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Nah, I've got a jiggly sword.
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yeah, something.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
My mummy's a dragon.
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
What do you think the dragons are doing?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Where are we going?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Yeah, I've done that. Let's do it again.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Let me get the ninja sword. $21, huh? $41. Ooh-wee. No wonder. Sticking with that.
Ortnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Alright, I gotta head out here pretty quick. I think we'll do Delphine Jen's thing later.
Your choice.
Look, we're all gonna travel together. We're a big old family. Where's my armor? Did I drop my armor or what? Modifies the wearer's worn equipment. We're gonna find out what that is. Ring of Disorbing. What is the Ring of Disrobing? Removes your chest slot armor automatically. Does it have a use? Oh, put it in someone's pocket. Okay, so it's not good for us, it's just good for other people. Alright then. Bye, Colette. See ya. Bye, Jacob and Neons. That's what Colette sounds like in real life. Not even close. I don't think I could do Colette's voice. It's too unique. Been there, done that. And that's me too. Look at our big old happy family. Yay! I'm not alone anymore. Alright, we're gonna do this later. You guys are fantastic. That's why I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time on Making It Happen.